Hello YouTube, Kid here again with another Pokemon Showdown battle. Now, I've been gone off of YouTube for a reason. I'll get to that into the end of the video because I only gave myself 15 seconds for the introduction, so I'm just going to get into the battle and explain everything at the end of the video. So, I lead off with my Fortress as he leads off with his Espeon, probably predicting me to put up spikes and start attacking, but I just go for Gravity because I love Gravity so much. So, I go into Tyranitar here to take his hidden power. I guess it's fire. And I think I go for Earthquake here. I forgot. I didn't see what I did. No, I go for Pursue. Never mind. And I go for Earthquake first because I predicted him to switch. I want him to go into Gengar, but he goes for Earthquake here. I go for Earthquake there. He goes into Arceus. I'm gonna switch out. He does what everyone does and predicts that and go for a Sword Stance. That's problemsome for me because his Extreme Speed does a lot. I go for Surf in the rain. It doesn't do that much because of Reflect. I go into Giratina to take that. And now at this point I started counting up the extreme speed. This is number 3 because you count pressure. So I go for Dragon Claw here. He goes for Shadow Claw. I go back into Fortress. He goes for Shadow Claw again. And now he's going to start setting off some Earthquakes. And right now, like I said, he's at 3 because it was on, first he used one on Kyogre and he used one on, what's it called? I can't remember the name. Giratina, I knew that. And so that's 3. Since Giratina has pressure, it's plus 3. I just got lost into the battle. Well, no, this is the 4th one, I think. So I roost most of that up, and I get all that up plus leftovers, and I switch out here because I know I don't want to take another one. I go into another one, so now that's 5 or 6. I think it's 6 because I probably missed one. And he goes for Shadow Claw here. I predict that because it was obvious. So he takes me out with the next Shadow Claw. And this is the last one. What I should have done was go into Giratina right here and take that and absorb it, and he wouldn't have any more extreme speeds, and I could have actually probably won because now I could have probably won. Now he goes into his Rayquaza. He goes for extreme speed. I didn't feel like dealing with this again, so I just did this. Went into Lugia, and Lugia's just there. He goes for Outrage. I can take an Outrage. I can probably take 2 Outrages. I go for Ice Beam. It doesn't take him out. I get some health from leftovers. He go for Outrage again. I knew he was going to die off next turn, so I just go for Roost. And then there you go. And I'm pretty much almost at full. He goes into the Darkrai, and I thought if anything has to go to sleep, it would be Tyranitar. Because Tyranitar can't do anything to any of its other Pokemon. Aside from this Darkrai, if he gets like a crit. But for some reason I went for Earthquake here. I mean, not Earthquake, Fire Blast. I should have gone for Earthquake or Stone Edge. But he hits me with the next Dark Void. He gets himself some nasty, plus what I should have done here was switch instead of stayed in while he did that. Because now he just takes me out with the Focus Blast. And now, what I thought now was, well, I just have to stall this thing long enough to where Sandstorm takes him out. So I go into Lugia. I go get set up a Roost. He puts me to sleep here. Since he's asleep, or since I'm asleep, I get the Bad Dreams effect. He takes me out with a Dark Pulse, and then there's pretty much the game because I can't do anything because my Kyogre is such low health. That was kind of, it's longer than normal, but he predicted here what I thought would have been funny. It was like, he's gonna go for High Jump Kick. If he would have missed High Jump Kick, I went for Surf and took him out. That would have been a bit funny for me. But anyways, that was the battle. Okay, and like I was saying, I've been gone because I've been getting parts for my Wii to fix it, and I've gotten to the point where I can play games on it. I've been mostly playing Super Smash Brothers on it pretty much all day for the past 2 days, just getting to the story mode. That's basically it. And also, my internet might be down for a while, or not for a while, in a while. I don't know when exactly. But basically, that's it. Sorry if I sound a bit tired. Kind of didn't get little or to no sleep last night, so I'm a bit tired. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and all of you have a great day.